Hey everybody, happy Friday. We made it through the week. Yay! Hope everybody did anyway. If you're watching this and you're hearing my voice, chances are you're still alive, which is good. That means you made it through the week. You've accomplished some things. Anyway, thought for today that I just wanted to share with you is the thought of going back. Going back? Is in the process of growing and expansion, we sometimes get caught up in the old stories that we've left behind because they're familiar to us. Like an old little friend, got an arm around him and they're coming along with us, bopping along, everything's good, Then pretty soon you start figuring out this old friend really isn't helping you out anymore and you kind of have to let him go. But we have a tendency, just because we enjoy comfort and contentment, to hang on to those things, and they constantly kind of tug at us and try to draw us back into that space where we were. And this is counterproductive for us as human beings because it literally puts us at a place where we choose to give up the growth that we have obtained. We choose to go back to something that wasn't working for us. We choose to go back to something that was a status quo. We choose to go back to something that was just mediocrity. None of us are meant to be mediocre. The seeds of excellence and greatness are within all of us, but we have to make choices. As we're moving forward, do we constantly go back to what we had been? And there are people in our lives that we associate with, they fell in love, they like who we used to be. And as we're growing and progressing and expanding, they get a little uncomfortable with that. And they want us, it's like, it's just like us. In our minds, we want to go back to that state, that point of contentment, is they want to draw us back to that place too, where they're comfortable with us. Neither of these situations are going to work. Neither of them are going to play out well. So at some point in time, the stories that you've given up, that you've changed in your life, that you've shifted, in my case, stacked out with the warrior tools, is that I have a decision. Do I just take the learning? Yes, that's what I do. I take the learning because I don't want to go back to who I was. The person who I was, I really, now at this point, I really didn't like that guy much. I really didn't like that guy much. And then the relationships with people around us are, is people have that moment where they're like, hey, what the heck happened to Conan? I don't understand. They've got stories that they need to deal with. You deal with your stories. You keep moving forward. Invite them to come along. That's one of the reasons why I share this with you, is because I'm inviting you to come along with me. Join me in my journey, in your own journey, in exploring yourself and expanding. Is that there are so many possibilities that can be realized for us in our lives if we refuse to go back. As we move forward, we drive the stake in the ground, or to take a rock climbing term, we set an anchor so we're secure. Boom, it's like, this is where I'm at right now. Boom, in my climb, this is where I'm holding right now. I've reached this point in this pitch. Or at this next camp on our way to the summit, is we stop and we assess. And we're like, okay, guess what? It's time to keep moving forward. Because we always have a choice to keep moving forward into expansion, or we can go ahead and go backwards into contraction. So where in your life right now are you thinking about going back? Where are you seriously considering going back into a space that you just left that wasn't working for you? And where are you considering moving forward in your life? Where are you continuing to look for expansion? Get out your journal. Get out something and write down these thoughts, okay? Answer the questions, simple ones. Just something for you to think about. Because they are going to help you define your days ahead, your weeks ahead, your months, and your years. So you can set up a whole pattern in your life. And I'd invite you to check out the tools in Warrior. Again, is there a powerful set of tools that I use daily that help me through this process, that keep me choosing to move forward, choosing to expand instead of contract. So I hope everyone's had a great week. I'm going to go ahead and get back to my work. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will catch everybody tomorrow. We'll see ya. Bye.